Hello guys, it's Jenny Jen the Plant Friend coming to you with a quick video. If this is your first time clicking on my videos, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, you guys already know. I tried to do it a new way. Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for supporting the channel and everything. But yeah, I don't want to make this video long, even though I did talk with one of my subscribers recently who said to not worry about the length of my videos or if they're too long or whatever. But I want to meet somewhere in the middle with what she was saying and what I've been doing. So anyway, today is going to be a short one, but I have a couple things to get done, and then I had another subscriber, so I'm really trying to honor what you guys are asking me. When you DM me, I'm really trying to make sure that I honor that by, if it's a video that you, or a plant that you want to know about, or something you want me to do or whatever, I try to get it done, because if I put it off, then I may forget, kind of thing. So yeah. So anyway, the first thing that we're going to do is, and we'll talk about the plant that she asked me about. We'll do that one in the end. So let's go ahead and get the quick stuff out of the way, and then we'll talk about that plant. I'm trying to see if I want to use this one or I had another one. Yeah, I guess I'll go with this one. So this is my Philodendron Gigas. I love this guy. Velvety leaves. I put her on this moss pole. She's already starting to, you can see the leaves that she started with, and so she's already upsizing in her leaves, and there's a new leaf about to unfurl here. These are the two that came out in my care. This one was the first one, and then this one recently came out. So yeah, I was looking at her roots and decided maybe I need to up pot her. She is sort of in a small pot for her size, so we're gonna do that today. So I'm just putting leca in the bottom. So it's kind of going to be like a leca pond mix, because she's in pond. And that's the thing about pond. You know, plants just grow straight through. I really want to hold on to those roots too, by the way. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. Okay, good deal. So we were able to hold on to the roots, but I can tell you what I need to do now is, when I put this moss pole in here, I didn't have a stake because the plant was so small and it didn't need it, but now it needs it. So we're going to go ahead and add the stake, and we're going to upsize to this size pot with an outer pot. And so yeah, and now we're just going to backfill. I really want to hold on, I want to double stakes in there, because we don't know how big this guy is going to grow, and I am going to increase the moss pole today as well. Yes, I think I'll go ahead and do that. And so I don't know, I hope this is deep enough. I do have one other. I think I'll just stick with this. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to put it down some. So maybe we won't have to do the extension on the pole today, since we are just moving the plant down. And this guy has been growing in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet, and I think I'm going to put her back. I don't think she particularly needs high humidity, but since she's had it, I'm just going to, and she's been doing well with it, I'm just going to put her back in there. So yeah. So yeah, I probably won't extend the pole now since I put the plant further down in the pot, but that's numero uno. I guess I'll put it over there. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, well, I am going to do a couple propagations, but this will be a quick one. This is my, this is not even the original plant. This is a propagation of the original pubicalyx that I purchased in 2020. And I have them all over the place, but I wanted to propagate this one. I did recently add one to the shop, but I am going to just, I'm going to cut her way back today. Get ready for the sap. I'm going to cut off a big branch here. So, never bloomed for me, but I took all of this off, and then I'm going to do individual cuttings from here. So I think we can go, let's see, go here. Okay, so we got this off, and then we are going to take this branch as well. I think we're going to take this one. Whoa, let's get the sap. I didn't even really take it down to see where everything is going. I didn't see any peduncles, so I didn't worry about that as much. Okay, so let's see here. I think okay. Whoa, that's a big one. And then I think that's good. Even though really I have so much of this, I could just cut this one all the way back, but I won't. I'll stop there. Okay, I think that's pretty good for her. I'm probably going to sell this when I go to one of those shops, because market pop-ups, because it's a little hard to ship them when they're that big, but I definitely want to cut back a little bit. So now this is another plant that I have not propagated, that of my Hoyas that I have not. This is the Hoya meltiflora. I have the multiflora and the meltiflora, I think is how you say this one, but it's the other one is the shooting star. But this one, I'm having to take it down from the trellis to see where to propagate. It's been pushing out a bunch of new growth lately. She's just resting on a shelf in the plant room over there. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of cut her back a little bit and add her to the shop. So let's clean our shears here. Yeah, so I've been pretty busy, not complaining or anything. It's just so much. And then as plants or cuttings sell out, then I'm propagating more. I have so many propagations going right now, that some I'm trying to get ready to list on the site, and some are not yet rooted. So I think we could stop there. We'll see. Okay. Nope, we're going to keep going, because we're going to cut this vine down. Try to encourage some new growth there. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Trying to figure out where it's going. I think, yeah, this is multiflora, meltiflora, yeah. Okay, all right, I think that's what we're gonna do. And then what I'll do is just clip this back on like this and let it grow out some more. That was interesting. Or I might just clip it back in like that. We'll see. Okay. And I really need to up pot this guy because I just need to get a pot for her. Okay, so we're just gonna cut these down to smaller. I think we'll end up with about we have a 3-leafer there, that's pretty. And we have a couple threes, like that one. And then mostly 2s, but we'll figure out how we're going to put them together and we'll show you in the end. Like we've been doing, I like that little thing. Here's another 3-leafer. 3-leafer? And this is a 3-leafer. Actually, this is a 4. Okay, so remember I said I was going to keep it short today. So let's just pause and talk about the plant that my subscriber asked me about. And so I did a little research because I've had it for a while, and I'll just share it with you. It's I can't take her down because it's really hard getting her up and down, and she just put out a new leaf and I don't want to disturb. She's losing a leaf, and this is an anthurium, by the way. This is my Anthurium Pallidiflorum, and so yeah, I'm gonna tilt the camera up so you guys can see the full plant. She's a beast. So you can see she starts at the top and goes all the way down there. And so I did want to show you guys, like, this is her newest leaf. I really don't even like touching it. But this is the newest leaf, and then this one, as you can see, is yellowing and going away. And the one before that is this one, which is interesting because she pushed out 2 leaves back to back, and typically it's a leaf and then a flower and a leaf and a flower, but this time she pushed this one out and then she pushed this one out. And so but the Pallidiflorum, I got this guy in 2021, July of 2021, from Ecogenera. I purchased her. She is growing in leca. You know what? She may be in pond. I can't remember. Or it may be the leca pond mix. But it gets really, really top heavy. And I did want to say that she loves indirect bright light. Of course, because the watering I don't worry about too much because I have her in leca. And so I just keep a water reservoir. But I recently, I was watching one of Kevin from Huconella Planta, I think is how you say his name, but he was talking about flushing, how important it is to flush anthurium. So I started flushing this guy. So what I do is I bring a big bucket in and I take just straight water, rainwater, and just dip the plant up and down, and I try and do that once a month. But she is under a grow light here, Soltech Solution grow light. This thing is, like I say, huge. Now, all of the original leaves that came on her, and I was trying to find the picture and I just can't find one, but I'm not gonna quit looking yet. Maybe I can insert a picture of what she looked like when I got her. But all of these leaves are the ones that came out in my care. All of the smaller leaves died off. It seems like in the winter, like she will lose a leaf or so, but other than that, I don't have any problems. Now, I am having some yellowing on the bottom of a few of the tips, and Kevin did say that could be due to not flushing, so that's what made me start to flush. and then it put out that beautiful leaf. But yeah, so that's what this plant is, the Anthurium Pallidiflorum. I'm trying to think of what else she asked me to talk about, what it was growing in, how I water it, kind of light I'm giving it, and oh, she wanted to know if these were the original leaves, and so I've answered all of those questions. But it's really interesting because when I'm doing a video, like, I'm focused on whatever I'm doing the video about, but people are looking at what's behind me and asking questions. So, but that's okay. It's cool. No problem with that. And so if there's something that you see that you have a question about, as far as propagating, I have no intentions on propagating this guy. I'd have to research on how to do it, first of all. Second of all, it's too big, and I wouldn't even know unless I was going to sell it. Somebody picked something up, I would do it that way, but I would not try and ship this because I just wouldn't. I can't even imagine it arriving properly. So anyway, but yeah, so that's what the plant is there. And then, of course, I still have the ties in this corner here, which I'll show you real quick. I call them tie 1 and tie 2. So tie 1 is the one that my husband purchased for me for my birthday, and I shared some with my friend Iffy Plants and everything, but she's pushing out a new leaf. You can see it there, and she has been growing in moss. This is the, oh my goodness, look at those roots. I recently up-potted her, and already look at the roots at the bottom of there. But she has been growing in moss, and I want to put her in Lecker or Pond, but I'm not that brave yet. I just saw something oh yeah, it's a crystal. Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't a mealy bug. And then, so this is the top cut, yeah. And then the one back here is the mid cut. No, the bottom cut. This is the bottom cut. And then Iffy took the mid cut. That's what she took. And so I recently propagated the mid cut. I recently propagated this one, and there's a leaf over there. 2 of the leaves died off, but it has 3 here, and then 1 is over there that's propagating, that's putting out a new growth. I won't bother to get that one, but they are doing very well in the moss, and just trying to keep the moss moistened and everything. And yeah, I don't know when I'm going to propagate these guys as far as selling. This is not the biggest one. The biggest one recently put out a new leaf as well. Trying to move this guy. Whew. Anyway, she's in that corner over there. I could probably turn the camera, but I'm not going to try and pick her up because, let me just do that. I'm talking about this guy over here in the window. Huge. She's losing a couple leaves. They're older leaves. They're smaller, but she's holding on to the larger ones that she's been putting out in my care with the secondary fenestrations and everything. So yeah, but those are just some quick updates on what's going on in the plant room. And because I'm so focused on the shop lately, I have, I'm taking care of the other plants and making sure that they're watered and all of this. But as far as a lot of plant care, I haven't been doing a lot because I just do whatever I need. And I am planning on downsizing some of my plants because I want to focus more on Hoyas because they ship easier, and then when I go to the pop-ups or the trades and things, I'll take the Philodendrons and things like that. Oh yes, okay, so I wanted to thank a couple subscribers for purchasing plants from me on Etsy. So at Emu2342, she's loving her plants, and she just continues to come back and share and purchase. And then Margie Morrison is the one that wanted to know about the Anthurium Pallidiflorum that's in the back. So hi Margie, I did it. You've got your little plug for your for the video. Yeah, she wanted to know about feeding. I wrote down what she asked. The question she asked is what size it was when I got it, and the feeding, the light, and things like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna start trying to do that when I have comments. I'm gonna try and write them down, and then when I do the next video, either answer them then, or just make a mention of it, or something like that. So but yeah, so thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I'm so glad that it wasn't too long for you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, check me out on Instagram, check me out on Etsy. And oh, by the way, my Etsy shop is Jen's Prop and Chop Shop on Etsy. It is in the description, but I did say that I would start saying it in all of my videos. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I love you. I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.